this commercial break. NRI machining. The difficult we do right away, and the impossible will take a little longer. Holbrook's Hometown Pharmacy is an independent retail pharmacy offering prescriptions, a full line of over-the-counter medication products, and gifts for family and friends. The pharmacy offers in-store pickup, drive-through pickup, and delivery. Contact us by phone at 740-259-0041 or visit our Facebook page. Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. We are here with Dirt Anarchy. Once again, guys are out there running some practice right now. Getting ready to go into qualifying. If you guys have came out here to the race, thank you very much for coming out. I got a little bit of allergies problem going on, so just act like that in there. But, go to the big camera. Y'all ready to go? Dirt Anarchy. This is Dirt Static Esports. Marcus Potter. Qualifying's out. These guys are going to put up some times. We are going to wait around for them to get done. But if you guys would please pay attention to all the sponsors on the screen. All these guys make it to where we can keep running these races, running these leagues. 06 Racing Productions, Anarchy Custom Wraps and Designs, Adrenaline Spike Designs, NRI Machining, 4M Customs, Buckwheats Customs. They all sponsor Dirt Anarchy. My sponsors include Blueprint Event Rentals and Holbrook's Hometown Pharmacy. If you guys are out here watching, thank you very much for coming out. Guys are going out on the track now to qualify. We'll take peek at a couple of them as they're riding around. Derek Jester, number 56. Out there, put the qualifying time down. Looks like Derek is the only one that I see so far. Looks like they advanced through qual. Here we go. Let's see. Looks like we're moving over to heat race number 1. Everything's going to be a little bit off center there, but don't pay attention to that. That's fine. All right. Heat race number 1. This is going to be a 10-lap event. Starting on your pole, the number 37, Travis Gardner, starting outside pole. Number 1, Brandon Starnes. Starting in 3rd place, Cole Younger. 4th place, Tony Martin. 5th place, Derek Jester and the number 56 machine. 6th place, Bud Molyneux. And 7th place, Michael Tucker. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Dirt Street Stocks with Dirt Anarchy making their way around the track. Got to get some logos off of there. Focused in on the number 37 of Travis Gardner on the pole, about to take the green flag. Green flag is out. Travis Gardner taking off down the straight stretch. Brandon Starnes following patiently in behind. Street stock is a little bit different after the update. Tire wear comes into play, and they are no longer full throttle. A lot of throttle control in the street stocks now. Travis Gardner getting a little bit tight coming into turn number 3. Going to give Brandon Starnes a lane. Maybe. Travis still got the run on the outside. Brandon Starnes on the inside. Going to try to make it up into 1st place. Had some shy audio there. Sorry about that, y'all. All right. Looks like Starnes was the race leader on lap number 3. 3 laps in the books. 10-lap race. The racetrack is a 2-lane raceway right now. Travis Gardner up on the high side making it work. Brandon Starnes on the inside. Trying to make it happen. Cole Younger on the inside of Brandon Starnes. A little bit of contact, sending him into the corner a little bit more earlier than he wanted to be. But that's all right. Brandon with the low line. Starnes, new race leader. Cole Younger moving up into 2nd place. Gardner moving back to 3rd. Jester in 4th. And Molyneux rounding out the top 5. Travis Gardner getting tight, making his way up the raceway. Travis Gardner bumping away back now. It's going to mix up the top a little bit. Derek Jester's going to move up into 3rd place. Starnes still out front. Younger in 2nd. Molyneux in 4th. And Martin rounding out the top 5. Brandon Starnes with a comfortable lead now. Have a 2nd gap on the 2nd place of Cole Younger. Dirt Anarchy. Dirt Street Stocks out here making the way around Volusia. We got 8 laps in the books out of a 10-lap heat race. Cars are staying wide and spread out now. Travis Gardner started up front, fell back into 6th place. Brandon Starnes started up front, pulled away with the lead. Brandon Starnes now with a half a second gap on 2nd place, increasing it just ever so slightly. There's multiple different lines around this raceway. White flag's out. Heat race number 1. 1 more lap to go. Brandon Starnes out front. Cole Younger in 2nd. Jester in 3rd. Molyneux in 4th. Gardner in 5th. Sounds like that might be your unofficial rundown. Brandon Starnes passes the line. Younger. Jester. Molyneux. And Gardner. Going to round on the top 5. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are moving into a warm-up session. We are skipping the B main, not too high of a car count here tonight, so they're going to jump right over into the B main. If you pay attention to your screen now, got the sponsors up on the page: Anarchy Custom Wraps and Designs, Iracing Productions, Buckwheats Customs, 4M Customs, NRI Machining, and Adrenaline Spike Designs. If you look at the one on the top left, that is the sponsor, or that is the league that these guys sponsor. If it wasn't for all the sponsors around that page, their Anarchy would not be able to put this league on. Big shout out to everybody that's supporting the league, and a big shout out to everybody that's coming out and supporting me in my endeavors as I try to become a broadcaster. All right, over to the live screen. We are in the A main 35 lap event. Starting out on your pole in the number 8, Michael Tucker, starting outside pole. In second place, number 37, Travis Gardner. Starting in third place in the 22 machine, Tony Martin. Starting in fourth in the 883, Bud Molyneux. Fifth place in the 56 car, Derek Jester. Sixth place in the 3 car, Cole Younger. And rounding out the end of your field in the number 1, Brandon Starnes. Ladies and gentlemen, the pace truck dipping off into the infield, and the green flag flies. Mike Tucker taking off on the low side of the raceway. Up into the wall, a little bit of contact. Molyneux up into the wall. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a rough start to this A main. That is all right. We are going to go under caution, and we will be right back.
Brought to you by NRI Machining, located in Macon, Georgia. The difficult we do right away, the impossible will take a little longer. Call 478-731-0496 for all your machining needs.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll take a peek here, replay. See what happened off the green flag. Look like Mike Tucker got a little bit too low, down into the wall, little tap. Bud hit him. Ended up sending Bud up the raceway. But that's all right. We are going to get them ironed out and then lined out yet again. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the first caution of the night. First caution of the night is sponsored by NRI Machining, located in Macon, Georgia. All right, looks like we are going to do a full restart. Iracing pace truck taking them around turn number 1 and 2. Pace truck's going to go around turn number 3 and dip off in the infield turn number 4, and the green flag is going to fly, and the race is going to be underway. Green flag's out. Mike Tucker taking off one more time. Bud, a little high on the racetrack. Gonna send him to the back of the field. He's got quite a bit of laps to catch back up. Travis Gardner working on the outside. Working way outside. Travis Gardner getting a little bit tight going into turn number 3. Mike Tucker gonna come across the line. He's still gonna be your race leader. Tony Martin trying to get his nose up into the mix. Running the low line. Tony Martin in the number 22 machine inside of Mike Tucker. Tony Martin entering turn number 3. Derek Jester starting to get up there into the mix. Cole Younger, don't forget about him, and Brandon Starnes from the back to the front. But Tony Martin's a new race leader on lap number 4. Oh, Derek, little sideways on the front stretch. Ladies and gentlemen, we have another caution.
Brought to you by NRI Machining, located in Macon, Georgia. The difficult we do right away, the impossible will take a little longer. Call 478-731-0496 for all your machining needs.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to look at this from Maybe one, maybe two. I don't know. Derek Jester coming down the straight stretch. Looks like he kind of mixes the line up. Cole Younger not really anywhere to go in that situation. We're going to watch it from Cole Younger's cockpit. Give us a little bit different look. This is what these guys see whenever there is an accident. Cole Younger running his race. Derek Jester down a little bit. Cole Younger spinning out old Derek Jester. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Don't know if anyone's going to get the UL for that. Derek Jester's going to automatically be at the end of the line, so they will probably just leave it at that. All right, up front still Tony Martin and the number 22 machine, Cole Younger on the outside pole. Brandon Starnes worked his way up through the field, started in last place in the 1B, and he is all the way up front, ready to roll. Green flag's out. Cole Younger with a good run on the outside. Got a great jump off that start. It looks like he is going to be able to pull away the race lead from Tony Martin. Cole Younger out front. Brandon Starnes on the inside of Tony Martin in third place. Cole Younger got stuck on the high line. Brandon Starnes moving up into the lead. Throwing a slider on the 22 of Tony Martin. What a race. What a race. Brandon Starnes now on the outside. Tony Martin on the inside. They are side by side coming across the checker. Not the checker, excuse me, the flag stand. Brandon Starnes and Tony Martin doing an excellent job. Driving neck and neck. Being aware of the car around him. Brandon Starnes with a big run on the outside. New race leader, Brandon Starnes, on lap number 8. Brandon Starnes able to get the run. See if he can hold on to it. Tony Martin not giving up, though. Tony Martin on the inside of Brandon Starnes trying to make something happen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your 35 lap A main for the dirt street stocks. If you're out here watching right now, thank you so much for coming out. All the guys appreciate people coming out and watching them, whether it's live or whether it's later on. Anything that you guys do automatically reflects to the drivers. So you guys tend to like, drivers see it. Drivers know that you're supporting them, having a good time. So thank y'all for coming out and watching. Brandon Starnes out front, hitting the fast lap, 18.883. Every other car you see on the track is in the 19s. Brandon Starnes, the leader. Tony Martin in second. Cole Younger, the number 3 car, in third place. Fourth place, Derek Jester. Worked his way back up through the field. Fifth place, Bud Molyneux. Sixth place, Travis Gardner. And 7th, Michael Tucker. First and second, world of their own. Third in the world of their own. These drivers are going at it. Doing an absolute fantastic job at it. $14 laps in on a 35-lap event. Brandon Starnes with a comfortable lead. 0.8 of a gap over second place Tony Martin. Cole Younger trying to make a move. Up into second place. Give you the rundown. Starnes out front. Martin in second. Younger in third. Jester in fourth. And Molyneux rounding out the top 5. They're all a little bit spread out now. Travis Gardner's still a little bit tighter on the raceway, trying to figure out how to get that car to turn in. Do a little bit of focus in on Brandon Starnes. If you look there on the side inside of the one, that is his dad's race car right there inside of that wrap. Absolute beautiful wrap. Yeah, it is a good looking wrap. Brandon Starnes is the league owner, Dirt Anarchy. Does an absolute fantastic job. He's cruising around the racetrack right now with a 2-second lead on second place. Absolutely doing a fantastic job tonight. I do believe that is a 4M Customs wrap, maybe? Anarchy Custom Wraps and Designs, not sure. I don't know if Adrenaline Spike Designs made it or if someone else did, but I'm not going to give anybody credit just yet. I will find out before I do. But beautiful wrap, whoever did make it. Brandon Starnes, league owner of Dirt Anarchy, fantastic guy, out here racing in a world of his own up front, but he's having a great time doing it, and that's what this is all about. Tony Martin, second place, the number 22 car. Cole Younger sitting in third, still trying to find a line to catch up with second place. Derek Dester sitting in fourth, and Travis Gardner is going to round out your top five. Cars are spread out. Volusia is a super large raceway. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are out here watching live, or if you are watching at a later date, big thank you to coming out and checking out the channel, checking out the stream, and supporting the guys, supporting me. I've recently took on the endeavor of racing dirt karts, so I put some content up on my YouTube. Seemed like quite a bit of people enjoyed it, liked it. So I'm going to continue to be putting that stuff up there. We are on 3 platforms. We're on Twitch, we are on YouTube, and we are on Facebook. So you guys are out there, drop a like. Let me know how you like the channel. Give me some suggestions, anything I can make some updates on some of the stuff I got going on. I'm fairly new to this, but I think I got it figured out pretty good. A little bit of information could never hurt. Rundown, we are on lap 30 out of 35. Brandon Starnes is still out front. Tony Martin second. Cole Younger in third. Jester in fourth. Gardner in fifth. Molyneux in sixth. And Tucker in seventh. Brandon Starnes has extended his lead to 3 seconds on the gap. Drivers are making their way around. Everyone's nice and spread out. Not too much action going on. Brandon Starnes starting to catch lap traffic with a 3.4 second lead. I don't think that's going to matter with only 33 laps to go. Guys out here are worried about tire wear. Not sure how it's been affecting the way that they drive. Iracing's new update changed quite a bit of stuff for 34 laps into a 35 lap A main. Everybody's still nice and spread out. White flags in the air. Last lap, Brandon Starnes makes his way around turn number 2. Coming onto the backstretch. He's got 2 more turns and a straightaway, and he's going to take it home. Brandon Starnes takes checkered flag. $35 laps total in the books. Brandon Starnes, your race leader. They got the fireworks out. Brandon Starnes takes on P1. P2 goes to Tony Martin. P3 goes to Cole Younger. Excellent job out of the drivers. Brandon Starnes out, taking the victory lap in the 1B. Fantastic job out, everybody. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back. We are going to go and get these guys, and we're going to conduct some interviews. We'll be right back, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, with me in the booth, P1 finisher Brandon Starnes. You see him down there with a picture of the trophy. Absolute fantastic job tonight, Brandon. You started all the way in the back, worked your way all the way up front. By the time the race was over, you had a gap of 3.7 seconds. Absolute fantastic performance. Tell us a little bit about it.
Man, it just, I kind of felt the car out there at the start of the race, and I knew the track was kind of going to be on the high side for most of it, so I went up there at the bottom, and I passed quite a bit of cars on the bottom at the start of the race, and I said, well, maybe it was the bottom. Well, once I got on the top, I kind of found it after that, and I was able to pick up P1, man.
Well, Brandon, you definitely had a fast car and a fast line tonight. Had something else figured out that everybody else didn't, but fantastic job. Tell us a little bit about the league. How's the league been going so far?
Man, it's been doing good. I wish we had more car count in these street stocks and 358s. I kind of brought a lot on Dirt Anarchy this season. I'm running 6 different classes, and I kind of knew it was going to be a little rocky to start with, but I think we're moving forward with that, and I'm hoping that we kind of grow and keep getting bigger and bigger and better. It's just it takes time, and right now racing season is happening, and a lot of my guys are actual racing cars out there, so they'll be back at the end of the season, and they'll be kicking it up with us every weekend. So it is what it is, and right now we're just having fun and getting together and racing and just being a team, a family, man.
Yeah, there's some great guys in the league. I've had an absolute fantastic time meeting everybody and coming out and racing them throughout the week and practicing, and it's amazing what kind of community we've built here. Brandon's built here with Dirt Anarchy. So, Brandon, fantastic job. Shout out your sponsors, man.
ORM Customs, Michael Mitchell. Hey, man, without him, that dude's been here for us from the get-go. He helped me start this thing, and without Michael, it wouldn't all be right. Buckwheat's Custom, my cousin Mike Tucker. Man, y'all need anything, y'all check him out on Facebook. He does some awesome work, and he helps me out a lot. 54 Motorsports, Tabs, Man, he's kind of like a silent partner in this deal. You know, he supplies all these races for us throughout the weeks, and you know, he's been kind of the best sponsor you could have. You know, he ain't never in your ear. He's just happy to be here. And I hate he couldn't make it tonight, but hopefully he'll start getting some of these races in with us. NRI Machining, that's Nasworthy, Matthew Nasworthy's dad. Man, he's been, you know, a sponsor with us from the get-go. He's helped me out every season, and you know, without them guys, you know, that he helps pay for broadcasting and all of it. So he's been a big part of Dirt Anarchy. And with him and his son is really growing on the sim. He's getting faster and faster, and it's been great. Then I got Chris with Adrenaline Spike Designs, awesome guy. Man, makes killer work. If y'all looking for wraps, hero cards, tumblers, shirts, man, hit up Adrenaline Spike Designs. That's the guy. Track Dogs Racing, he does all our merchandise for Dirt Anarchy. '06 Racing Productions, David Garman, man, he keeps us fresh with all our new upcoming videos for the season, and he does a great job. And then Klosterman Engraving Design, all your trophy needs, that's the man to go to.
All
And
right.
then last but not least, Mr. Marcus Potter with Dirt Static Esports for being the best broadcaster on the sim.
I almost cut you off from congratulating me. Oh man! All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was your P1 finisher, Brandon Starnes. Brandon, fantastic performance tonight, man. Thanks for coming out.
No problem, bud. Thank you for getting this for us.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna grab the next guy. Ladies and gentlemen, in the booth with me, Tony Martin, number 22. You see him down there on the bottom of the screen. Absolute fantastic performance. Tony, you started a little bit back in the A main, worked your way up through the field, got up into second place. Had a little bit of a run for the lead there, but Brandon just found a line and took off with it. But tell us a little bit about your race.
Yeah, Brandon's always fast. I just got up into the cushion a little bit, a few too many times, and it really slows you down in these cars. I haven't drove them since the update, and actually in a few months, so it was a little bit of a learning experience tonight.
Yeah, Tony, I know I've seen you in a lot of other things. What's your favorite car to drive on iRacing?
Well, you know, the sprint cars until they went and rearranged them a little bit, but I'm turning into a little bit of a late model driver here lately.
Yeah, I think myself, I like the late models a lot more than I do anything else. It just seems a little bit more raw, I guess is the way I would say it. Not sure how to put that, but a little bit more input out of the car. But Tony, you did a great job here tonight, man. Tell us about your sponsors.
Just shout out to Smoky Designs by Andy. Check him out on Facebook and Instagram, I do believe. Comes up with some pretty cool designs.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was your P2 finisher, Tony Martin. Tony, excellent job tonight, man.
All right, thank you, buddy.
Yeah, Marcus Potter.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your P3 finisher tonight, Cole Younger. Cole, tell us a little bit about your race.
Well, we all inverted. I mean, we were all kind of messing around this race, you know, just playing around. And we didn't qualify, just make it a little more interesting for the fans, you know. And we ran our heat race. I was kind of messing around, sticking it 3 wide underneath Brandon and everything. And then I started 6th, something like that, in the feature. Got up there pretty quick and started next to Tony. Got a great start on him. Guessed the start and got a great start on him. And going into 3, I blew it off the top of 3 and overdrove the car a little bit. And then the rest of the race, I was running Tony back down, and I'd run him down and then I'd blow it off the top of 3. I don't know, these cars have changed a lot. I haven't drove them since the new update.
Yeah,
Overall, good race though.
It seems like the street stocks have gotten a little bit tighter, maybe. I know Travis Gardner was out front, heat race number 1, and Car got a little bit tight on the high side, and he lost quite a bit of position on that. And I just noticed out of a lot of the cars out here tonight that they are a little bit tighter. Volusia used to be able to rip it in the turn, pull it all the way around, full throttle almost all the way around, and it looks like it's a whole different animal now. So Cole, you did a great job of holding on to it though. What's your favorite car to drive on the platform?
Favorite car to drive? I'm gonna say right now it's probably Supers.
Yeah.
Been running a lot of Supers though lately.
I feel like the Supers are a whole different animal now.
Supers or UMP? Well, I haven't ran UMPs much, but yeah, I love running the Supers, which that's pretty much all I've been running here lately. And and also trying to figure out this new update has been heck for sure.
Yeah. Cole, you got anybody out there watching you tonight?
No, I don't think so.
They might
Just
see
kind
you
of
at
a
a
last
later
minute
date.
deal.
Yeah, they might see you at a later date. But Cole, fantastic job tonight, man. P3 finish. Go ahead and give a shout out to your sponsors.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. I want to first thank you for streaming this deal. Dirt Static Esports, Marcus Porter, Brandon Starnes, and Michael with Dirt Anarchy for putting this stuff on weekends and weekdays. And then Speed Ranch and Tanner Tomasi and all my teammates. I mean, that's about it. Friends, family, and God.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your
and also, sorry.
You're all right.
I got one more. One more. Half Bones Productions.
There we go.
BYRD.
Is that all of them?
Yeah. Sorry.
All right, but no, you're good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your P3 finisher, Cole Younger. Fantastic job tonight, man.
Yep, appreciate it. Thanks for streaming, man.
Yep. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be the end of the Dirt Street Stocks. If you came out, watched the stream live, thank you for coming out. If you're watching at a later date, thank you for stopping by and checking it out. That is going to be a wrap for the broadcast tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to move over, and we're going to go live in a minute with the next run of cars. I believe that it will be the 358s. I think they're racing at Charlotte. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you there. Thanks for coming out.